Good. Welcome to Gravity Yoga. Happy hip series today. Sit in simple cross leg. Sit tall, eyes closed, chin parallel to the floor. Take your palm on the knee. We're going to start off by establishing the 4:8 breathing pattern. Inhalation 4 count to the nostril, exhalation 8 count through the mouth with the ha sound. Let's do the 4:8 breathing pattern practice. Inhale through the nostrils, 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale through the mouth for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale through the nostrils, 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale through the mouth, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. One more round we go. Inhale through the nostrils for 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale through the mouth. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. As we carry on the practice, we'll be coming back to these 4:8 breathing patterns to help you to hold in your poses. Slowly open your eyes. We're going to do the moon squat to warm up the body. Slowly come into the squatting. Feet wider at the edge of the yoga mat. The feet 10 to 12 degrees open. Take your palm on the floor. Round, curl your spine, head down. Inhale, press up, lengthen up, fingers spread, lengthen your arm to the ceiling. Exhale, come into squat, cross your arm, hold the fist, head down. Inhale, press tall, stretch your finger, lengthen your arm to the ceiling. Exhale, coming down, cross your arm, hold the fist, drop your head, curl the body. Inhale, press up, spread your finger, lengthen your arm. Exhale, coming down, cross your arm, release your palm on the floor. Shake your head like no, 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 and yes, yes, yes. We're going for one more set. Inhale, press your body tall, spread your finger, lengthen your arm to the ceiling. Exhale, coming down, cross your arm, hold the fist, drop your head. Inhale, press up, spread your finger, lengthen your arm to the ceiling. Exhale, coming down, cross your arm. Inhale, press up, spread your finger, stretch your arm, lengthen to the ceiling. Exhale, coming down, cross your arm, hold the fist, head down, release your palm on the floor. Shake your head, no, no, no. Yes, yes, yes. Slowly, head up, sitting on the floor. Left leg on the floor, bend your left knee, angle joint turn. Take your right leg up, stack your heel on top of the knee for the square pose. You may use the block if your knee is very high. Checking yourself. Your hip is laterally rotated. Angle joint turn in. Bottom angle joint stacking below the top knee. Now, take your elbow pressing on the angle joint. Take your elbow pressing on the knee. Palm face in. Lengthen the spine and go forward in the square pose. Stay over here. In the gravity yoga, we have the 3 pillars of gravity yoga. The first pillar of gravity yoga, wet noodle. In wet noodle, you try to use your gravity weight to hold your pose. Try to relax the body as much as you can. In this square pose, the upper body, try to relax as soft as you can Soften the neck, upper back, spine long, using the gravity to help you hold. In the second pillar of gravity flow, the 4 to 8 breathing pattern come in. We'll be using this breathing pattern to help you to hold and activate the parasympathetic nervous system, and it helps to stop the stretch reflex. Let's do a couple of breathing over here. In here through the nose, exhale through the mouth with a ha. Inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth. Inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth. And you carry on the breathing. And if there's a need, you can use the block to support your forehead. Yeah, that will help you to relax your upper body more for the last 30 seconds. Yeah, the variation for the tight body students. Breathe. Inhale 4 count through the nose. Exhale 8 count. And as you hold here for the last 10 seconds, breathe. Your hip is laterally rotate, knee flexion, hip a little bit flexion. In this square pose, it helps you in your functional body movement of sitting on the floor. Slowly coming up, release your leg forward, straighten, shake a little bit. And we straight away go to the other side. Bend the right knee, knee flexion. The shin bone try to be as parallel to the yoga mat as possible. Take your left leg up, heel on top of the knee, bottom heel directly below the knee. Take your elbow on the knee, right elbow on the heel. Lengthen your spine and then fall forward. Double pigeon. For the other side. The third pillar of the gravity yoga, you try to meet or beat your own tongue. Let's come back to the second pillar of gravity yoga. 4 to 8 breathing pattern. Inhale through the nostrils. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale through the mouth. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale through the nostrils. 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale through the mouth. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale through the nostrils, and as you do the 4 to 8 breathing pattern, it helps to activate your parasympathetic nervous system, and it helps to stop the stretch reflex, allowing you to stay in the pose for a longer time. In gravity yoga, we stay in the poses from 2 to 5 minutes. Generally, we do between 4 to 5 minutes. As you stay here for the last minute, keep working on the 4 to 8 breathing pattern to help you focus. The first pillar of gravity yoga, the wet noodle. Ensure your neck upper body is soft, using the gravity force, gravity weight to help you hold in the pose. Spine long. Keep the 4 to 8 breathing for the last 15 seconds in this double pigeon pose. and slowly coming up, release your leg, shake your leg forward. Bend your knee, hug your body. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release your hand on the floor, open the knee, push your feet a little bit to front, coming down to butterfly. Lengthen your body, inhale, exhale, fall forward, arm facing up, body going down. Do what your body allows you to do. In the butterfly, the first principle of gravity yoga comes in the wet noodle. Soften your upper body, upper back, shoulder, neck. If you are a little bit more flexible, you can allow your head to rest and touch the feet. Or you can use a block to support your forehead in between your feet and the forehead. Using the block, it helps you to maintain and work on the wet noodle first principle of gravity yoga. The second principle of gravity yoga, 4:8 breathing pattern. Inhale through the nose for 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale through the mouth for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And you carry on the 4 to 8 breathing pattern. Butterfly, your hip is lateral rotation, knee is more flexion, hip a little bit flexion. It helps to work on the hip joint, and this will help you in your daily functional body of sitting, cross leg. Feel the spine is lengthening. The third principle of gravity yoga is to meet or beat your own time. The anatomy of this butterfly is stretch on your adductor muscle in the groin, your lower back sacrum. It try to loosen your hip joint. As you stay in the pose, the student may feel at other parts of your body like your ankle joint, your knee, your hip, adductor muscle. That is okay, because all the muscles are interlinked, the muscle and the fascial muscle. Slowly coming up. Now we're going to reset in tabletop. Shift your leg to the front. Take your palm behind. Adjust your feet. Ready? Inhale. Press up. Push your knee thigh forward. Look up. Exhale. Coming down. Inhale. Press up. Push your knee thigh forward. Look up. Exhale. Coming down. One more round. Inhale. Press up. Exhale. Coming down. Cross your leg. Take your palm in front. Push your leg back, going into downward dog. Cycle your knee forward. Take your right leg to the front outside the palm for the blaster pose. Left knee on the floor. Use the knee pad or towel if you need. Try to shift your right foot a little bit up in front of the palm. Turn the foot out 20 up to 45 degrees. Knee thigh push out a little bit. We are going into a little bit more deep hip opening blaster pose. Now remember the first principle of gravity yoga. Upper body, neck, soft. You are not working on the upper body and the arm. We are working on the hip and the muscles surrounding them. In this blaster pose, your back leg is in hip extension. your front leg, the right leg is in hip flexion. A little bit of hip rotation, and then you work on your 4-8 breathing pattern. Inhale 4 count, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale 8 count with the heart. And you carry on the 4-8 breathing. Plaster pose, gravity yoga. In gravity yoga, we are more concerned of the feeling of the pose, the journey of the pose. Take your palm on the floor, bend the back leg, back knee bend. Take your right hand behind, catch your leg. We are simulating jackknife plaster pose. Stay there. Work on your 4-8 breathing to help you stay in the pose. And observe all parts of your body where you feel the most sensation. It can be the thigh, the back of the thigh, the opposite side, the right side, inner groin, sometimes ankle joint. Slowly release your hand, back leg on the floor, go into downward dog. And straight away we change the left leg. Shift your left leg outside the left palm, going into plaster on the left side. Open the foot 10 to 45 degrees, knee out a little bit. And then work on the first principle of gravity yoga first. Soften the neck, upper back, upper body. Back leg is hip extension, front leg is hip flexion, a little bit of hip rotation. And try to observe every part of your body. And work on the second principle of gravity yoga. 4-8 breathing pattern. Inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth. Inhale through the nose for 4 count. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale through the nose for 8 count. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And carry on the 4-8 breathing pattern. It helps to shut off the stretch reflex so that you can stay in the pose longer. Plaster pose on the right side, plaster pose on the left side. The feeling can be different. Usually students are more flexible on one side, the other side are more tight. Observing yourself, which side is easier, which side is more tight. Take your palm on the floor, press up, bend the back knee, use your left hand. We are simulating knife jack plaster. Catching the leg, staying there for the last 30 seconds. Slowly release your hand on the floor, leg back, going into downward dog. We're going to reset with twisted downward dog. Walk your leg a little bit closer, a little bit shorter downward dog. Yes. Take your right hand, cross over the other side to catch the ankle joint. Breathe, looking a little bit over the left armpit. Release your hand on the floor, change side, left hand crossing over to catch the outer side of your right leg, looking over the armpit. Release your palm on the floor, slowly walk your leg to the front, and then coming into squat, feet at the edge of the yoga mat, palms together first for the last pose, passive squat. And then put the palm on the floor, head down, curl your body. Working on the first principle of gravity yoga, the wet noodle. Palm face up, neck upper back soft, body curl. In the passive squat, feel your own body, your hip, your ankle joint, your knee. Walk your feet back a little bit. Yeah, just both feet. Yeah. Camera cannot see. Working on your second principle of gravity yoga, 4 to 8 breathing. Focusing on the exhalation 8 count. Slowly head up. Sit on the floor. Straighten your leg. Shake a little bit and lie down. Towards the last part of relaxation, no more 4 to 8 breathing, just your normal breathing. Allow your body to sink down, relax, relax. Feel your normal breath, feel your body. Relax your forehead muscle, all facial muscle, gentle, soft, let go. Take your feet together, bend your knee, hug your body. Slowly release your hand, turn your body to the right side, sit up in simple cross leg, sit a little bit behind. Simple cross leg. Take your palm on the knee, eyes closed. We'll end the class with balance 4 to 4 breathing. Inhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale to the nostrils for 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale through the nostrils 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale through the nostrils 4, 3. Balance breathing 2, 1. Gently open your eyes. Thank you for the class today. Thank you. Take your right palm on the heart, left palm on the stomach. May this practice heal your and strengthen your mind and body. May this practice heal and strengthen your mind and body. Palms together. Thank you very much. Thank you.